Hello guys and welcome back to another FPL video. My name is FPL Meerkat and today I've got my Game Week 10 team selection for you guys. It's going to be a really short one for this one. I'm just going to quickly go through my team from the previous week and then a couple other things as well. It's been quite a busy week for me. As you can see, I am at my girlfriend's, or should I say previous girlfriend. She is now my fiance. I've just got engaged this week, so it's been quite a busy week for me, but I'm going to very quickly just do my team selection here. I haven't got any of my equipment, so yeah, we're just going to very quickly go through the team. Game week 9, how game week 9 went, it was a little red arrow there, as you can see, about 40k places down there to about 200k. It was a bit of an unfortunate one. Made the wrong decision with the captaincy, but to be honest, Haaland was playing Southampton. Was I really going to captain anyone else? I did consider Bumo captaincy, and obviously that would have been the better outcome with 15 points there. But it was a really strong week from Bumo, Palmer, and Wood there, really carrying the team. I obviously transferred in Son early, who was injured and yeah, didn't end up play, and Saka, who did play, I believe, got 9 points. So yeah, that was a bit of a dumb thing on my part, but yeah, I've obviously had quite a busy week. I wanted to make my transfers early, so yeah, I've unfortunately been burnt a bit by that. Absolutely no clean sheets as well. I did start Fabianski over Raya, which was quite funny, just because Raya had Liverpool. I thought that was a terrible fixture. Might as well play Fabianski on the off chance he starts, which he did, and he very nearly kept a clean sheet, which would have been absolutely lovely. And obviously, yeah, Son gets an auto sub there for, I believe it was FaZe, coming on for 1 point, which wasn't great, but he assisted Wood for his goal, which is pretty great. If without FaZe, I wouldn't have got that high score from Wood, so I'm happy with him, to be honest. But yeah, as you can see, lots of blanks, lots of hauls. Anyone who returned basically got a big score, apart from Haaland, who obviously was the captain. So yeah, not a great week. Little bit of a red arrow there. But we move on to Game Week 10, the Game Week 10 team here. So my planned moves at the moment, I haven't made any moves. I'm going to wait until the deadline because I'm actually traveling home on Saturday morning. So I'm going to make them right before the deadline. I'm basically waiting for team news because as you can see here, it's flag central in my team. I've got Wood, McNeil and Gabriel, who are all yellow flagged. Son, who is orange flagged. And then Stuart, who's red flag, but I don't care about him. He's always going to sit last on the bench anyway. So my moves are really going to be heavily dictated by who's fit or not. But as you can see there on the left, Mo Salah's probably going to be in my team. Very, very likely going to be in my team. I think it was a mistake getting rid of him. And I've been on a couple spaces recently and just chatted about how pretty much I just preferred the game when I didn't have Haaland in my team because it made me question, it made me have more decisions to make in terms of captaincy. I've just kind of been on autopilot the last couple of weeks with Haaland in the team, and he hasn't performed anywhere nearly as well as I wanted him to. And the fixtures for Haaland are coming much, much tougher. The big decision I'm looking to potentially sell Haaland, it's basically what I'm leading up to here, is that I don't think he's actually my favourite captaincy pick for any of the next, I believe, 5 game weeks. It might even be longer than that. But in the next 5, I don't think I'll captain him a single time. I think there is someone in my team, or Salah, who stands as a better captain than Haaland. So yeah, I'm basically looking to move Haaland on to get in Salah. I do only have 1 free transfer though, so it will be a -4 to make the move. I'm basically going to do, it looks like right now I'm going to do McNeil out because McNeil, so let's go through the injuries one by one really quickly. Gabriel is looking like a bit of a doubt. He hasn't trained, I believe, but he will be training today and they'll see if he gets through that okay, whether to play. I've got a pretty good auto sub in FaZe though, and I'm all right to keep Gabriel for the future, so I'm not too worried about that. Chris Wood looks like he'll be fine. It was just a little bit of a knock. It was precautionary and it was a whole week ago. So I think Wood will be absolutely fine. McNeil hasn't trained. I don't know if he's trained today or not, but it doesn't look great for McNeil. So I am tempted to get rid of him. It would either be Rodgers or McNeil who would be making way for Salah, unless the big news is Son. We still don't really have much of concrete evidence about Son. I believe Ange has said in his press conference that he believes he'll be okay. I'm going to have to wait until the deadline for that decision because yeah, if Son is out, he will be going to Salah, and then it very, very well might be Gabriel being downgraded to get in, to make up the funds to get in Salah, as there isn't really many other places I can get the funds from, apart from the goalkeeper, but that isn't actually enough funds downgrading Raya. So yeah, it's a bit of a tricky one for me with that. But yeah, I'll obviously post my team over on my Twitter on the deadline. But at the moment, the moves I'm planning on making is Haaland out and McNeil out. So the two players that I got in 2 weeks ago, to Salah, player I got in last game week. And I can't actually afford Watkins. I've basically got a pick of any forward apart from Watkins. So the two that there's three I'm currently looking at. Raul from Fulham, who I really like the look of for the next few fixtures. Cunha is obviously hot on everyone's radar because the fixtures for Wolves are going to get really good. And Isak, who has gone really under the radar currently. It's a tough game against Newcastle as his next fixture. But after that, I think the fixtures are pretty good for Newcastle. But yeah, so if Salah comes into the team, he will be my captain. If by some chance I keep Haaland, he'll probably be my captain for Bournemouth at home, Bournemouth away. But like I said, he's not my favourite captaincy pick this game week. Salah is, so I would like to have Salah in the team and captain him. So a lot of things to think about and a lot of doubt in the team at the moment. If Gabriel's not fit, then Faze at Ipswich, to be honest, is not really that bad of a first sub. It's quite good, but obviously, like I said, I haven't really got much of a cover in terms of the bench there. So getting rid of Haaland and getting in a Raul or a Cunha gives me about 3 million in the bank to then upgrade someone else on the bench to really just improve my bench cover, because I've been burnt a lot recently with all these injuries that keep racking up with having absolutely no bench cover at all. But yeah, that's currently how the Game Week 10 team is looking. In terms of the mini league team of the week, 101 points here from Glorious Purpose. Super great score here. Mbeumo captain, Palmer, Salah and Wood. He even has Haaland. He's got Evan Nielsen as well, who came off the bench to score and get all of those bonus points as well. Henderson for his clean sheet, really nice. Yeah, just a super great score here from Camwally. And moving on to the leaderboard, we finally have a player who has got a gold and a silver here, and funnily enough, his team name is actually Gold FC, so that's quite fitting for Marvy here, who has now taken the top spot in the mini league, who has got 2 medals. So congrats to him, and yeah, obviously you can see the rest of the scores there in the leaderboard. But that's going to wrap it up for this video, guys. I hope you've enjoyed. A bit of a quick one from me because I've had such a busy week, but I hope you've enjoyed. Please leave a like and get subscribed to the channel if you are enjoying the content over here. I promise you that it'll be a bit more structured in the next couple team selection videos. But I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next FPL video.